let's get it on.
Shadow starts to fade, a monument of rust. The promises he once portrayed are turning into dust. From every corner of the map, a challenge takes its hold.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you travel through time, space, and dimension, you invariably find yourselves right here in Scuff City! Welcome everyone to the Arthur Gecko Memorial Coliseum, 41,315 live and in living color for Full Nelson 5! It is a gala occasion here in Scuff City. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the show. My name is Brian Benjamin Andrews, and you are more than welcome. Full Nelson 5, live in Season 5, 2025. We are kicking things off tonight with a big-time opportunity. Battle Royale. We see 3 competitors already stamp their ticket. Mercedes Moné, Casey Catanzaro, and Sarah Logan. Valhalla herself has come to Full Nelson against 5 other broads. Statlander, Asuka, Osborne, Dakota Kai, Deja Gucci, joining in the fray here. Just announced tonight, just announced right here. Kicking things off, the winner of this match against any match, at any time, for any title, for any reason. Big time get for these 3 women and the others to follow. Ladies and gentlemen, that's just getting us started. Our undercard is jam-packed full of Def Jam action. First of all, the Women's Vendetta Championship is on the line. Madison O'Grady reinstated as the never-beaten Def Jam Vendetta champion, going one-on-one against Natty Neidhart, $2 million the richer in her career here in Global Sport Council. Former World Tag Team Champion, looking for a big stamp on a big-time stage, and it doesn't get much bigger than the #1 woman in the history of Global Sport Council, Madison O'Grady. Not only the Vendetta champion, but also the reigning, soon-to-be defending All-Star champion. Madison O'Grady has had an incredible run over the years in Global Sport Council. Could she continue this reign of dominance when Natty Neidhart finally win her first major championship in Global Sport Council? Well, I don't know how long these are supposed to last, but this is going to be a catch-as-catch-can classic technical prowess on the part of Natty Neidhart and Madison O'Grady, who is looking real as fuck here tonight. And my friends, Def Jam just got started. They're not going to quiet down anytime soon. We're going to continue the Vendetta action on the men's side. Talking about reinstatement, Samoa Joe, the president of this here Global Sport Council, also reinstated Def Jam Vendetta champion. Puts it on the line for the 3rd time in total, one-on-one against the inaugural Vendetta champion. His name is Dave Bautista. And Dave Bautista, you look back through the history books, this man has won more major championships than just about any former Global Sport Council lineage WWE champion, former Global Sport champion, former NWA World Heavyweight champion. Now looking to become the first 2-time Def Jam Vendetta champion. Yeah, his run cut short at the very end of the of the summer breakout tournament, but he is here. He is looking strong. He is looking good. He is looking happy. One-on-one, and Samoa Joe, the president, is more than happy himself to incur this challenge. He breathes for it. He lives for it. Nothing makes him happier than a big Hoss match, and that's what we're going to have here. Samoa Joe putting it on the line against Dave Batista. My friends, our semi-main event of the evening. The stakes don't get much bigger than this. For the second time in Global Sport Council history, we will determine the Global Sport Council undisputed tag team champions. Yokozuna and Owen Hart, the world tag team champions, putting those titles on the line against Chris Jericho and Lance Storm, the Thrill Seekers, who are putting the television tag team titles on the line. It's a double title match, the ultimate bragging rights. For only the second time, we will see which team stands above them all as the undisputed tag team champions of Global Sport Council. Yokozuna and Owen Hart making a good case for himself late season 4. Jericho's been around since the get-go. All right, former King of Games, former World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, 2-time television tag team champion with his man Lance Storm, undefeated in straight-up tag team action is the Thrill Seekers. This is going to be a fucking wild one. And then, my friends, we're going to take a quick intermission. We're going to listen to some good music. And then when we come back, we're going to listen to some more as we get started. First of all, for the national championship, Shane Douglas for the first time puts his national title on the line against 5-star Dave Meltzer. Meltzer's a former World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, the leader of an insurrection that has become more of a sympathy play. I think the California Collective is finally starting to understand what they lost when Big Dave Meltzer walked out on their asses. Now Meltzer stands poised to win his second championship at the expense of Shane Douglas. Amanda he's had his challenges. He's had his road bumps. Goddamn speed bumps in the road. But season 5 saw a re-emergence of the franchise, going 3-0 against Farouk Assad, and then finally winning the vacant national championship against Sean Waltman. Now Shane Douglas faces his first major defense in this league, one-on-one against Dave Meltzer, who is an OG of Global Sport Council. Hell yeah, brother. We're coming back in a hot way from the intermission. Now we're getting into some hot shit. All right, the penultimate match of Full Nelson 5 is set 2 out of 3 falls for Global Sport Council's King of Games, Brian Benjamin Andrews, the 3-time King of Games, the founder, the spiritual leader of Global Sport Council, putting his entire existence on the line, as well as the King of Games championship belt against his idol, against the man he got into the business for, the greatest of all time in some respects, certainly in mine, Shawn Michaels, fighting independently for the first time. But I guarantee you, no matter the clique, no matter the group, it all starts from right here and right here with Shawn Michaels. Once a piece of shit, always a fucking piece of shit. And Shawn Michaels is looking to brush a little shit on the Global Sport Council. Why? Because he likes it. Brian Benjamin Andrews stands as a paragon for Global Sport Council, the road paved with glass and bone. It is the true hardships that mold the men that fight for the biggest titles, that hold the highest billets. Brian Benjamin Andrews claims to be that man, his very identity at stake against Shawn Michaels. 2 out of 3 falls for Global Sport Council's King of Games. Get out of here with that. I will not get out. I'm going to take him 2 falls to zip in our main event of Full Nelson 5. The California Collective putting the World Tag Team titles on the line against Wendy Wheels and Pit Stop Sally. Wheels and Sally, an incredible team. They've had a 2-season run, fighting from underneath. Finally, their first shot at the biggest tag team title they can go for. 2-on-2 against Callie Edwards and Shotzi Blackheart of the California Collective. They've come up their own way, and they stand now at the precipice of a true legacy. Their first special show main event, their first defense of the World Tag Team Championships, and by the way, this will be contested inside Hell in a Cell. Folks, 4.5 years ago, we started this journey. 4.5 years later, we've arrived at this destination, the Arthur Deco Memorial Stadium. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. A great night of action. Can't wait to get it kicked off. A very special evening, a gala affair here in Scuff City, USA. And let's have some fun. And let's get into the action. The sound of the bell means shit has gotten official. West side is ballin', I am to ballin'. Woo! All right. The graphics are just amazing, amazing job. Thank you, dude. What fun it is. You are right, Commissioner Brandon. What fun it actually is. I'm very excited to bring you this opening contest. All right. It is a special show tradition that we throw them together for an opportunity. The winner of this Battle Royale 8-woman challenge, over the top rope challenge, will be granted the right to challenge any competitor for any championship at any time for any reason. So we see a smorgasbord here, and I'm gonna read them left to right because that's about all they deserve. But someone's gonna come out the tumbler looking pretty goddamn good. Now left to right, is it gonna be Dakota Kai? Is it gonna be Sarah Logan, who we see take on Caden Carter with just about near brilliance, I would say? Will it be Casey Catanzaro, the snake in the grass that reared her ugly head a couple of weeks ago? Will it be Chris Statlander, who I am so sorry we forget that Chris Statlander exists in this motherfucking league, but here she is, and she should get a real look sometime. I'm just saying. Could it be Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow, the inaugural Global Sport Council All-Star Champion? Will it be Mercedes Moné, who's always poking at that glass ceiling, but unfortunately she doesn't have the size or strength to crash through it? All right? Another opportunity for her. Haley Osborne. Well, we may have seen Haley Osborne's house in that intro video as we flew way the fuck out of Scuff City Metro to finally arrive right here from Full Nelson. Or will it be Deja Gucci? Who? The randomizer giveth, motherfucker. Is Deja Gucci one half of the Gucci sisters? She's had a cup of coffee. So let's find out how this is exactly going to go. Woo! Oh, we're outside. I hadn't noticed that. That's fucking my bad. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the opening contest of Full Nelson 5. This is an opportunity battle royale. The winner of this match will be granted an open challenge. Approaching the ring first, she comes to us from All Elite Wrestling, weighing in at 187 pounds, Chris Statlander. I'm rooting for Revy here. Revy is not in this match, Loke. There is no Rolston in this match. I deeply apologize. All right. It's gotta be Asuka. It's gotta be Asuka. On your feet, Scuff City. A true legend. Approach to the ring second. From Osaka, Japan, she wins tonight at 156 pounds. Asuka! Asuka, as well as having an all-time career in the real life of pro wrestling, here in this fake life of pro wrestling in Global Sport Council, she is the inaugural and nearly year-long defending Global Sport Council All-Star Champion. Now she's been, not present since her season one, since her fucking run at it as All-Star Champion. But look for Asuka to fucking surprise some folks here tonight. Oh, you met Haley. You meant Haley Osborne. Hell yeah, I can understand that. Did you see the trailer park in the intro video, my friend? It turned out more fancy than I would have liked. And I don't know what that grand wall in the background was supposed to be, but I wanted to make sure we were flying out of Scuff City and got to see the trailer park. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here we go. Here comes the fucking imposter. All right, introducing third. She got famous because she was on American Ninja Warrior, weighing in at 107 pounds. Standing 4'10". It's Kacy Catanzaro, folks. Don't be fooled by this party rave atmosphere she's trying to get going. Climbing up the, look, she can climb up the pole. And Kacy, I gotta say, since you decided to not be a good enough WWE employee, you're gonna find yourself climbing some poles in your future, man. Because if you think seeking fame post WWE in your particular case is a good idea, you got another motherfucking thing coming. Thank God for Kacy Catanzaro getting this opportunity. And I mean, Kacy should be thanking God because she gets to stay on TV a little while longer. Yes, your little comeback story on American Ninja Warrior is going to get 5 million views worldwide or something, Good for you. But then what? You're just going to keep running the obstacle course for the rest of your life? That's what you're famous for? One of the least believable professional wrestlers ever. And I mean Catanzaro. All right. Friends, it's boss time. It's time for Boss. Introducing fourth. Fighting out of Haywood, California, USA. She weighed in tonight at 136 pounds. Mercedes Moné. She's got the Moné. She's got the flames in her hair because she's Moné. She looks fancy because she's Moné. She's Moné, yeah. Mercedes Moné in this motherfucker now. Posing and a strutting, doing what she can now. Going for a title, but she ain't that good, so she's trying to get in this match just to do real good. I don't know, Good for you, Mercedes in another one. I know Brandon's happy about that. He may not like the insurrection, but he actually loves the insurrection. I heard these servers were closing on January 6th too, by the way. Oh God, it's serious now. I told this bitch I was gonna skip her fucking entrance even at the big show. We'll see. Let me get her introduction first, okay? She made it this far. Introducing fifth, representing the Viking Raiders, or the War Raiders, or some such. That's a nice shot. She went in tonight at 141 pounds. She's got antlers on her head, ladies and gentlemen. Valhalla has arrived in Scuff City. This is Sarah Logan, motherfucker. She's dirty. She's grimy. She's greasy. Like quite literally. That's not like paint on her feet and shit. What are we doing here? What's that? What's this light? Is Ricky Dozan coming down? Is Ricky Dozan gonna come up from the heavens? Is that? What the fuck? You wish. You fucking wish. Is that what you do on TV? Like we're supposed to give a fuck? Yeah, right, dude. Yeah, fucking right. I don't think so. Good luck to Sarah Logan in this. Old Kentucky girl that she is. All right. Here comes the favorite according to the commissioner. Introducing sixth. From the trailer park just south of Scuff City, USA. Weighing in tonight at 151 pounds. She represents the Osborne family. This is Haley Osborne. Hopefully Hyper Knight and Prompto come in and maybe Rhizomex. If you go on Rhizomex's channel, he says shit like, his channel description is like, I don't do this to impress anybody. I don't give a fuck if you say something nice in the chat. If you subscribe to my channel, I'm just gonna give the money to charity. I don't give a fuck. Okay, then why are you streaming, you fucking bitch? How about that? Text me back with that one. Dumb cocksucker. Hey, speaking of cocksuckers, there's one on the screen right now. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's there. Okay, well, she is a good one. She is a good one. But it's... All right. Yeah. Remember when Dakota Kai had a push not too long ago that went about a week and a half? Now she's no longer with the company. Ryzomek is very charitable, no doubt. Yeah. Well, you see the power of Ryzomek. I read Ryzomek, now I don't know how to introduce this lady. She's from Australia, mate.
She resides in Australia, weighing in tonight, mate, at 133 pounds. Or is it stone?
How do they measure weight in Australia? Is it pounds or kilos? 57 kilos? I'm sorry, Dakota. You deserve better than that. You deserve better than that. All right, coming out last, for no real good reason. She's from parts unknown, because she ain't bothered to give us a bio. All right. Good outfit. Hold on. She weighed in at 164. This is Deja Gucci. Now, Deja Gucci came in last year with Jada Gucci as the Gucci sisters. As you can plainly see, that's why they're called the Gucci sisters. And their name is Gucci, and they're wearing Gucci. I'm all with it. I'm definitely for that. But they ain't do goddamn thing. Well, that's all I got to say about that. Over the Top Rope is the name of the game. 8 competitors, 1 winner standing tall at the end of it all will get the open challenge. Any match, any time, for any reason, for any belt, against any competitor. Nice DDT. Now Gucci coming in with a snap suplex. Osborne is already on her back. That's called muscle memory. That's what she's from Houston. Deja, you would know. That's why you're the commissioner. That's why you're the fucking commissioner, man. Belly to belly. No, look at this. A little trap. Nice slamski by Asuka on a Sarah Logan. You take him how you can get him. Logan is a thicker competitor, a low center of gravity, a sandbag, if you will. Hard to get up, you know what I'm saying? Arm trap, suplex on it. There you go. No one's fucking around now. Unless your name's not Asuka. Now, German, no, just a takedown. Just a regular old takedown right there. On Statlander. Asuka's on fucking fire. I mean to talk about someone else, but Asuka's just taking everyone down. Here comes Gucci. Deja Gucci finally taking down Asuka. Other action happened. Look at this swinging head scissors takedown by Haley Osborne. And I hope since she's been in the ring, she's learned more tricks than that. Standard body slam by Sarah Logan. I like to see that. Monet running around with a chicken with her head cut off. Not getting nothing out of it. Gucci got taken down with the DDT. Here comes Statlander, center of the ring. Nice back suplex on Logan. Osborne taking out. It's going to be Asuka trying to get the attack on Statlander. Oh, up over the top is Dakota Kai. And that's the first time I mentioned her name in this match because she was almost getting fucking eliminated. Sorry about it, Dakota. Hey, you got to do your best. You got to fucking survive this motherfucking match. That's what you got to do. You got to stay in it. That's what you do in this league. You stay, you fight, you stand tall. You get everything you got. You don't go over easy, man. If you got to lose, you lose working hard. All right, you want to look good. Get that other opportunity. Catanzaro, not working hard. Just got taken down by Sarah Logan. And I'd rather have Sarah Logan become the IWGP Heavyweight Champion than Casey Catanzaro getting a gold YouTube plaque. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Monet. Monet just saved her life right there. Oh, Logan up over the top rope. Well, Logan's not going to be winning any title, let alone the IWGP. First eliminated is Sarah Logan. Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks for coming, Sarah Logan. I don't think I skipped your entrance either, so kudos to me. Down to 7 ladies. Up over the top rope. Both feet must touch the floor to be eliminated. The last woman standing. The winner of this OBR, Opportunity Battle Royale. Osborne with the side of life with that snap suplex. Catanzaro still down. Looking to get mixed back up into the smack spin kick. Oh, watch out. Hip attack by Asuka. Catanzaro just got her neck snapped by a hip attack by Asuka. Gucci with the suplex. Asuka trying to maneuver Monet towards the ropes. What's she going to do? Watch it. Oh, no. Monet, he just got shit canned. Monet just got shit canned up over the top rope. Mercedes Monet has been eliminated. We're down to 6 competitors. The Monet train has run out for Mercedes Monet. You better go back and confirm with Dave Meltzer, trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. Down to 6. Another little Asuka slam there. This time on Deja Gucci. Statlander back in the action. Big vertical. Keeping some power. Catanzaro able to swipe down. Oh, she just took out the bad knee. Bad, that's fucking piss poor pull right there by Catanzaro. Get it back. Get it back, Statlander. Nice side slam. Taking a 4'10" Catanzaro down. Asuka taking the rest right side of your screen. Got caught. Wheelbarrow. Oh, Osborne. Turn on that wheelbarrow into a DDT. Taking out Chris Statlander. That was a great move. Now Statlander taking offensive case. Catanzaro super kick. Ah, now the super kick just took out Catanzaro. All 3 women that won their qualifying matches have been eliminated in succession. One of these 5 ladies that were blessed by the randomizer are going to move on to a title match, guaranteed. We're down to 5. Statlander, Asuka, Gucci, Osborne, and Kai. That was a nasty slam by Asuka on the Dakota Kai, I'll tell you that. Deja with a double pullback. Little uppercut with the leg. Big boot hits. Oh shit, Asuka's feeling the pain right there. What are you doing, Deja? Go after Asuka. You got an opportunity here. Asuka afforded a little rest in the corner. There's a side slam by Statlander. Osborne's like, what the fuck just happened right there? I see Statlander doing the right thing, going back on the offense. Dakota Kai's in trouble. Dakota Kai's in trouble. Top of the ring here. Taking down to the apron, up over the top. Deja pushing with everything she's got. Well, we'll see if she's giving everything. Oh no! Statlander up over the top has been eliminated. Half the field has been taken out. Down to Asuka with that hammerlock spine buster. Asuka, Osborne, Gucci, and Kai. Kai with a great little kick, little drop kick situation. Osborne down, Gucci down, Dakota Kai, the Maori. She's from New Zealand, man, not Australia. That's actually, that's fucked up. Dakota Kai's from New Zealand. She's Samoan. She's Maori. Dakota Kai going for that kill shot on Asuka. Man, at the last fucking second, Asuka just evaded certain elimination. Gucci paired up with Osborne now. Up over the, not quite over the top rope, but watch out. Haley Osborne's in trouble. Asuka, look at Asuka standing there watching it happen. Can you do it, Deja? Can you get Haley Osborne out? Asuka's not even gonna help. It's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Kick to the gut, gonna stay in it. Look at this. This is like the 5th time this little hammerlock drop that Asuka's doing is connected. She's hit it on everybody, I swear to God. Now a neck breaker. Keeping the offense going always to Sunday. Gucci with a sign of life, trying to look good down to the final 4, spin kick to the gut. Nice block by Osborne, taking it right side of the ring. Pull up, swing and head scissors, takeover. At the same time, Dakota Kai with a double foot stomp. Very nice now, Osborne trying to take control of Asuka. Gucci and Kai are back and forth. Springboard, handspring off the ropes. Got nothing but air. Gucci looking like a fucking fool as Osborne. Nope, thought better the elimination, but didn't get to drop Dakota Kai on her fucking face. As Asuka just dropped Gucci on the back of her fucking head. How about that one? Kai is down, Gucci is down. Look at Asuka. Again! Hammerlock, spinebuster drop. If I'm calling it technically. She's just landing him, man. Dakota Kai's had enough. Dakota Kai is slapping the face, literally, to Haley Osborne. She thinks she's gonna win this one. Arm trap. Damn, Asuka, what the fuck? No one is ready for Asuka in this match. And another suplex. Another overhead throw by Asuka. The Empress of Tomorrow proving that title here tonight. Sent to the corner, Osborne cut off at the pass by Dakota Kai. Looking to come back, handspring, roll up. Nothing. Complete shot, Asuka. No, taking the trip, the front trip. Instead of the complete shot takedown. Back on a Kai, nice neck breaker. Backflip kick by Osborne. Great agility and an X Factor to Deja Gucci. Asuka, right from behind there. All of the 3 women are down. Asuka standing tall. Once again, it's her match to win. It's her match to win, folks. We've already seen Logan, Monet, Statlander, Kat and Cesaro all eliminated. This is what's left. The winner of this match, one of these 4 women, will get a fucking title match. Because, folks, that's what it boils down to. Any match at any time, all right? I don't think any of these 4 women got no axe to grind to get some grudge match, to get some beef match. These women want titles. Want fucking titles. All right? Dakota Kai looking for a little unprettier. Oh, back up. I was into like a bulldog situation. Oh, Gucci! That's it over the top rope with the thrust kick. Osborne with an elimination there, down to 3. Trying to get 2 in a row, but it just wasn't hitting. Just wasn't hitting. Nice drop kick by Asuka. Down to Asuka, Dakota Kai, and Haley Osborne, one of these 3 women. I'm telling you, it's going to make their fucking claim. Asuka fighting out of a little situation. Kai, opportunistically, going after the back, the behind of Haley Osborne. And I know a lot of people have been wanting to beat that backside up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's because she's from the trailer park, and everyone's like, man, I'd tap that shit for real, for real. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. No, she's proven her worth here. Scorpion hold by Dakota Kai. That's very nice. You might be able to draw a submission. Yeah, Asuka tapping out. It doesn't mean anything. Kai letting off. She's got a real shot here. Oh, damn, into a scorpion kick. Oh, damn again. Osborne springboard bulldog. Asuka getting a little bit of luck here, a little bit of a reprieve. She's kind of getting her ass handed to her for a little bit by Dakota Kai. But Haley Osborne coming back in. Osborne 2 eliminations in this match so far. You cannot count her out just because she's not seasoned. She's not a veteran. And a Hurricane Rana to Asuka. Now Haley Osborne standing tall. Osborne with a real opportunity to cut the field in thirds here. Taking Asuka up over the top. Oh, watch out, watch out. And the kick. Oh, looking to shove Asuka off. Asuka saved herself once again. Oh, now Osborne feeling the pain. Both her opponents going after her here. And look at Osborne knocking noggins. Knocking everyone's noggin. What are you doing, Haley? Well, there you go. Haley Osborne. She's not seasoned, folks. She was looking for a little run up to the top rope. You know, a little Olay situation. Just fell apart. Another wheelbarrow hold. Stop trying so hard to get back in the game. Got Asuka from behind. Dakota Kai just laying in shots, though. Imposing her will. Imposing her point. Yeah, you took down Asuka. Now Haley Osborne's after your ass. And another thrust kick. Dakota Kai's been eliminated. Haley Osborne with 3 eliminations in this match. We are down to Osborne. We are down to Asuka. The Empress of Tomorrow versus the crack whore of tomorrow. Who is going to come out on top? Osborne's going fucking nuts in this match. But now she's one-on-one against one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Man, woman, or otherwise, the Asuka lock put in. Osborne's fighting now, yeah. Submissions don't count, but you don't want to be sitting around in that thing. It's all about advantageous position, and right now Asuka in a bad way up against the ropes. Could she go for the thrust kick again? Oh no, counter! Counter went for the clothesline at Osborne. Asuka countered once again. She is impermeable against the ropes as Asuka. Now Asuka looking for her window of opportunity, looking for her elimination, the final elimination to come. Got Osborne up. Oh no! Osborne starting to crumble up over. Ah, it's over. It's over, folks. Asuka has done it. Damn, son. Just over shadows and now my 11 minutes 51 seconds of fucking bedlam of incredible contest here. So happy to see all the 3 winners of the qualifying matches just fucking lose out. The winner of this match in 11 minutes 51 seconds, Asuka. A return to form by Asuka here tonight. Welcome back to Active Action. Global Sport Council. We didn't know how much we missed you. And I think the rest of the women's division maybe didn't realize what they've gotten themselves into with Asuka coming back. Good match though. Definitely one of the longer battle royales. Class in the chat for Asuka, definitely. That was a great time. That was a hell of a contest. It really was. It was anybody's match. All right. Actually, All right. Wait 1 sec. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a new day. Well, at least it's a new match. From here on out, it's all championship opportunities. Asuka is going to get a match. Any match she wants. And I think Madison O'Grady and Natalya both better take notice, but especially Madison O'Grady, who is, by the way, both the Global Sport Council All-Star Champion and, why does that say Global Sport Council All-Star Championship? That should say, fuck. Well, this is supposed to be for the reactivated Def Jam Vendetta title. But, so it is. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Global Sport Council All-Star Championship! Holy shit. It wasn't supposed to be this. That's not what I said. But this is where we are. Oh, God. Oh, man. It's official, folks. Here comes the challenger. Formal introductions to come. She's ready. She's always ready. Natty Neidhart here. The all-time winningest female competitor in professional wrestling history. Out of everybody. And I mean that. That's the real life. As far as Global Sport Council life, 2 times $1 million winner, 1 time a $2 million winner. She's a double $2 million winner. Former Render Wrestling Chroma champion. She's been around the block, 1/2 the World Tag Team Champions. Divas of Doom, a year-long run. All right. Here comes the champion. That's what we thought we were doing, but that's what we're doing. She earned the claim to being called the undisputed Global Sport Council Women's Champion. She is Def Jam's Vendetta Champion. She is the Global Sport Council All-Star Champion. All right? Natty's always ready. That's what this league is all about, because you never know how shit's gonna go until you're fucking doing it. Madison O'Grady, same as me, same as everybody else, thought this is for the reactivated Vendetta title. She's okay with it, but it's not. It's for the big prize. It's for the All-Star title, of which Asuka was the inaugural. She's got her eyes fixated on this match. She's not hitting the showers. She's not going to chill. She is right there at the GOAT position. Both of them walked right past Asuka on the way out. Yeah, you can hold that Vendetta title up, but this game. But that's what we're doing. Here it is, folks. All right, it's a Pinnacle Championship. Let me formally introduce to you the challenger. She hails from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in tonight at 179 pounds, Natty Neidhart. And her opponent from Stuff City, USA. She went into that at 171 pounds. She is Def Jam's Vendetta Champion and the Global Sport Council All-Star Champion, Madison O'Grady. She's putting a big one on the line that she won from Wendy Wheels after an incredible 3-match series. That's, man, we're talking about the next big one. We're talking about the 5th Scuff City special. We're talking about an incredible trilogy of matches between her and Wendy Wheels for that title. All right, here we go. Neidhart, O'Grady. For the All-Star title, referee Jane Doe calling for the belt, and it is on. Neidhart coming out of the gate, trying to rush the champ. Ain't gonna happen. It is what it is. I love that. I fucking love that. O'Grady going to work. There's a forearm shot. Now coming in, analysts, including myself, we're ready for a catch-as-catch-can classic, a true back and forth. But look at O'Grady coming out of the gate with power moves, with huge heaves here. Now Natty up on the shoulders. Dazed enough, yeah, to eat another shot. O'Grady doing pretty good to cut. Yeah, there you go. Come on, Natty. You were in Bloodsport this year. Come on now. Bring that fight back. Now I've got O'Grady. Look at this. From a wheelbarrow. Ah, just a drop. There you go. There you go. And again, gonna go for it again. Look at the tentativeness. Look at the tentativeness on Natty. Natty still, she came in hot, but now is trying to poke the champ, see where she can get in. Series of executed holds, and now, oh, look at this. Oh, just bent O'Grady's arm the wrong way. Natty on the attack, looking strong, looking to capitalize. Back and forth action as the opening salvos continue. O'Grady, nice springboard, little disaster kick. Going for a pinfall attempt. Are we gonna slow it down here? We're gonna slow it down here. We're gonna bring it back to regular. Look at O'Grady. She's really coming to her own in the last couple of years here in Global Sport Council. As Neidhart just got sent up over the top rope to the floor here. Beautiful set here in Scuff City, the Arthur Deco Memorial Coliseum. Pay no attention to the jabronis at the announce desk. You're getting it live from Brian Benjamin Andrews, and don't even worry about anyone else, all right? Oh, man, fisticuffs outside of the ring. And I think O'Grady's getting the best of Neidhart out here. Ref the fourth, continuing her count. Left hand's raining down at Neidhart. Oh, fuck, is in a bad way out here, man. I'm just saying. O'Grady, pillar to post with Natty. Towards the timekeeper's area. Ref to 6. What are we going to do here? To 7. O'Grady in. Come on. Natty not coming right in. Yeah, O'Grady's getting a little fucking testy. She's getting a little bit heated and impatient. I don't blame Natty for not coming right back in. She's getting her fucking ass beat. And that ass beating is continuing outside of the ring. Here's a leg DDT by O'Grady. And Neidhart hasn't had an answer for anything Madison O'Grady has done in the last, 90 to 100 seconds. Jane Doe imploring Neidhart and O'Grady to get in the ring. I'm sure Neidhart would love another opportunity in the ring here. Now from behind, oh shit! Oh, just turning around on O'Grady with a German suplex. And look at Natty now. Yes, now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to bring it in here. What's the ref's count at? O'Grady making her way. All right, to 7, that's fine. Back to even action, and another German suplex by Natty Neidhart. O'Grady taken down big time 2 times by the 2-time $1 million winner, Natty Neidhart. Starting to stalk her opponent. Game plan probably being formulated outside of the ring. Now that we're inside, look at this. Taking the leg of O'Grady for a ride. Watch out for Natty Neidhart, utilizing the sharpshooter with the deadliest moves. Oh, O'Grady sneaking in a pin. And we see O'Grady actually win with a roll-up. Remember, Commissioner, when she last defended the All-Star title, the Summer Breakout Tournament against Revy Rolston. Oh, look at this Argentine clutch. Ah, the go to hell. Backflip knee. It hits. Neidhart could be out. Oh, no. Or she could be still in it. That was a hard shot. Neidhart's taking quite a beating. Now O'Grady with a clear opportunity off the top rope. Oh, double foot stomp off the top. Not quite the coup de grace, but hey, that don't feel good. All right, that don't feel good. Think she landed a short hopping one just to get it in. There you go. Stop fucking around, Natty. Stop fucking around. And this Natty Neidhart, the little cross leg hold. Oh, I like that. I like that. If Natty's got the toes of her boots into the knee pits of O'Grady, that's going to feel extra bad. Now, I think she's trying to work inside the thighs there. Not going to get quite enough torque, as much torque anyway. Yeah, O'Grady fighting through the pain. Coming back in. Snake eyes in the corner. Neidhart crumbling. O'Grady wrestling this match like a double champ should. Hitting it hard on Natty. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Just continuing on from all aspects. And that's the catch as catch hand we're talking about. It's not just hammer locks and arm wrenches and neck bridges, all right? It is the way you move your body around your opponent to be able to land holds strikes. It is the art of movement. Is catch as catch can wrestling. And O'Grady showing us that she's more than capable of taking on a legend like Natty Neidhart. Ref to 3 O'Grady. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, let's say breaking the count here. You're gonna let Natty just lay there from 3? I don't think so. Series of shots. And O'Grady, my God in heaven, putting the pain, heavy duty on Natty Neidhart here. Yeah, Neidhart thought, O'Grady, hey, it doesn't matter. They both thought it was a minor championship match. This is for a pinnacle championship here. All right, this is as big as it gets for the ladies. Look at this discus elbow. Oh no, right to the back of Neidhart's neck. As that count is getting up there, we're to 6 now. Neidhart trying to turn it around. It's a struggle to get back into the ring. There's the fight. Just get it back in the ring, Natty. Oh no, O'Grady just got sent sternum first into the steps. Ref is to 8. It's got to end here. Natty pulling up O'Grady, now back in the ring. Back out, breaking the count. That's what I like to see. We're not fucking around with no count out. Neidhart making sure O'Grady's okay to come back in. Here we go. Action back in the ring. Thought it was a fisherman's hold, but no, a dragon whip. And look at this. The arm pull, the leg pull rather. And Natty going for the first attempt at a fall here for her. 1 count only. I don't know, you couldn't expect too much more. Maybe Neidhart just kind of putting the feeler out, seeing where she's at. Oh shit, this could prove deadly for the All-Star champ. Sharpshooter locked in by Neidhart. I don't think O'Grady's gonna be reaching the ropes. She says, I don't need to. I'm popping right out. O'Grady with a definite clutch counter right there. The sharpshooter. Some damage definitely done, but still looking to come back as O'Grady. Neidhart stunned from the jawbreaker. Now set off the ropes. Neidhart running double back body. No! I thought it was a back body drop, but Neidhart just got dropped on her fucking face. Here comes O'Grady looking for the go to hell one more time. There it is! Knockout shot into the pin to retain the All-Star title. Neidhart's out at 2. Neidhart is out at 2. Now that's some fighting spirit by Natty Neidhart. Woo! Neidhart looking to show 43,000 in Scuff City. Oh, there's a nice side kick. I thought she was going for the Kumite kick. Setting up for something else. O'Grady back up to the top rope. Now looking for a double foot stomp. Looking for a big shot on a prone. Nice. A little phenomenal forearm action off the top rope. Oh, a front flip splash. Oh no. Neidhart moved out of the way. O'Grady crashed and burned down on the floor. O'Grady went for a spectacular flipping splash from in the ring all the way up over the top rope to the floor, but Natty Neidhart, in the nick of time, got the fuck out of the way. And O'Grady, I don't know, I would just wait a second. I would just wait a second there, Madison. I think Madison made the mature decision. Tried to get the jump on Neidhart, but it's not happening. O'Grady took the wrong stance against Natty Neidhart here. And look at Neidhart back to the leg. Right back to the leg of O'Grady. Wearing down the body part. You know the game plan when you use the sharpshooter. And look at this. Look at this stretch. Oh, man. Jeez Louise. Wrenching the leg in unnatural movements. Submissions are such bullshit in this league. Retract my previous comment. I hope she hits it right now and wins. Oh, no. No, not like this. Turn her to the right. Yes, she did. Neidhart, great position. Second time with the sharpshooter. Everything she's got. She's done it. She's done it. Natty's the new champion. Natty's the new champion. Woo! All right, now what do you think about submissions? Fuck. Now look at this. Now that's submission wrestling right there. Natty went for the legs the whole damn fucking time. The whole damn time. She stuck to the game plan. And in 9 minutes, 26 seconds, by way of submission, the winner of this match and new Global Sport Council All-Star Champion, Natty Neidhart. Neidhart is victorious, has claimed the All-Star Championship the first time in her career. This is the biggest victory in Natty Neidhart's career. Make no mistake about it. For 4.5 years, Natty Neidhart's been hanging around Global Sport Council, getting what she can get. Fortune favors the bold, and Natty, ready to step up at any time, has finally claimed her spot at the pinnacle of Global Sport Council. Congratulations, our new All-Star champion, Natty Neidhart. Now with Asuka winning the Battle Royale, and you know Asuka is nothing but S-class, legend-class shit. Are we going to see an imminent clash between Asuka and Natty Neidhart? Food for thought as we move on. Once they're in, it's over every time. Well, not every time. You know, you see, not every time. All right. This is the perfect song for our next match. Getting set up here. Moving right along. As you can see, this is for the Vendetta title, as it should be. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but I can't be mad. You know, Madison O'Grady could be fucking mad. As a matter of fact, if I was Madison O'Grady, I'd be fucking pissed. Hey, any given match, you're gonna win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? But she was asked to defend the Vendetta title. She was willing to put that up, all right? No one asked about the All-Star title, which is a pinnacle title, which is on the same level as the King of Games itself. Okay? No one said defend the fucking All-Star title in the second match of the night. So for that, I apologize. It was my fault entirely, myself, and I hope with the support of the governing executive leadership committee, you know, I don't get fired for that. That's my bad. But we got a good one. We got a good one here. This is for the Vendetta title. Dave Batista, the man that inaugurated the Vendetta title way back in the season premiere of season 4. We're talking about a year and 3 months ago. Won a tournament to become the first Def Jam Vendetta champion. And since then, it's gone on to some heights. Currently held, reactivated, President Samoa Joe of the California Collective. This is his third, or is it his fourth, defense of this title. All right? Now, he defended all through last summer, advocated the belt for the Triple Crown, Triple Elimination Tournament. The Def Jam, you know, the Def Jam brand was deactivated during that whole scrum. Now reactivated under the control of Global Sport Council. So Samoa Joe is your champion, rightfully so. He never lost the belt, so there's no reason not to put it on him. He's looking forward to a good championship defense, one-on-one against Dave Batista. And of course, it wouldn't be a California Collective match without the California Collective themselves coming out. Look, man, this is not for intimidation. It's not for interference or nothing, all right? We like to keep it clean most of the time around here. John Cena and Brandon, together with Samoa Joe, the OGs of the California Collective, keeping it tight, keeping it 100. Here for support for Samoa Joe. We're banning submissions moving forward. We're not banning submissions. Can't do it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for Def Jam's Vendetta Championship. A little too much gravel there, but what are you gonna do? Oh. Yeah! Hell yeah. Here comes the challenger. I walk for miles inside this pit of danger. I'm just telling you, this man is one of the realest motherfuckers to ever come through this business. Big Dave Batista. He's a kind-hearted man. He is a realistic man. And he's one of the hardest workers that exists on planet Earth, okay? A man truly in touch with his inside self all right? And that has equaled great success in his life and career, including here in Global Sport Council, a run as the Global Sport Council Lineage WWE Champion, a run as the Global Sport Council Champion, a run as the Global Sport Council Lineage NWA World Heavyweight Championship. He's got $1 million to his name. It's Dave Batista. 43,000, man. You hear him. You hear him. Very happy to see Dave Batista here in Scuff City. We're just glad to be a part of the show this year. Oh no. I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry. The Collective's got 2 matches, man. And 2 titles at stake. Looking pretty good. Still feeling like a California Collective show to me. All right. And with no fucking music. That's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please, I would like to formally announce to you the presence of the president of Global Sport Council. He is accompanied by John Cena and Brandon, a member of the California Collective, and Def Jam's Vendetta champion. Look at Samoa Joe. I like this. I like this. Eat your heart out, folks. Here we are. Look at Joe, even letting the big man Brandon stand in the middle for that. That was good. That was nice. That's what it's about. Look at that beautiful thing. Yeah, and Natty and Madison could have fought for that too. Would have been fine. But let me introduce you to the challenger of this match. From Washington, D.C., he weighed in tonight at 262 pounds. Dave Batista! Focused and ready. His opponent, being accompanied by John Cena and Brandon of the California Collective. He weighed in tonight at 304 pounds. He is Def Jam's Vendetta champion, the Samoan Submission Machine, Samoa Joe! He's looking a little tired. Did he look a little tired to you, Brandon? I'm just saying, what the fuck was that? He's like, oh. Good thing he's got you guys for moral support. Dave Batista's ready. All right. He went 6-2 in that fucking tournament, by the way. He wrestled more matches in the Summer Breakout tournament than anybody. All right. Don't be so casual, guys. It's supposed to be a hoss fight for the Vendetta title. Here comes Batista. There you go. Nice block by Joe. Fighting out of his own corner still. Manhattan drop now off the ropes. Watch out for the kick. It's coming. He got him. He didn't watch out for it. He got caught with it. And Joe, oh, what are you going to end the match now? I don't think. All right. You want to send a message to Dave Batista? Hey, both these guys. Hey, by the way, both these guys lost out in the Summer Breakout tournament. Just for the fucking record. Oh, man, there's a slam. Both these men lost to Shawn Michaels as well in that tournament. Making these guys sound really fucking good, aren't I? But this is Def Jam Vendetta action, okay? They still hold, oh my God, talking about holding strong. Batista with a huge running power slam, holding Samoa Joe strong. Good Lord Almighty. Joe coming right back in. What is this now? Jesse Fricka Nation coming in with a party of 3. Welcome to the show, welcome to the broadcast. Full Nelson 5, the 5th annual Full Nelson broadcast here live from Scuff City. 43,000 in attendance and as many hearts, minds, and spirits as we got live on Twitch.tv. Here to see Samoa Joe make his 3rd overall defense of the Def Jam Vendetta title, going one-on-one against the inaugural Def Jam champion. Well, the Vendetta champion anyway, Dave Batista. Raven's up in here. What's up? Hyper Knight Raven, Prompto's in. Yeah, man. So good to see you guys. Thank you for the chocobos. Thank you for the feathers. Very much appreciated. We're looking to have a good time here tonight for the 5th time in a row. Every August or September for 5 fucking years. Full Nelson is on, baby. And it just keeps on getting bigger, badder, and better than ever. This action spilling on the outside. Stretched like a chocobo. Is it already time? Is it already time to... I stretched pretty good before the show started. We'll have an intermission soon, don't even worry about it. As this ref is getting to 6. Better pull it back into the ring, guys. It's still just brawling. Hey, Brandon. Maybe Brandon's sending word like, are you hearing the count here? Wait a second. To 9. Oh, no. Whoa, Jane Doe got to 9 on that. Jesse says, let's go, Batista. Batista was the first champion. He had 3 title defenses. He did pretty good when we introduced the title last year. Samoa Joe, who is the president of this company, by the way. And that's some season 3 action to talk about. Oh, now half Nelson suplex by Samoa Joe. Expertly executed. Batista's dazed, trying to pull himself up in the corner. Watch out for Samoa Joe. Senton splash and lands a Giri kick. On point, on the button, on the nose of Batista. And a springboard elbow. Yeah, y'all don't remember Samoa Joe from 2004 to about 2009, do you? Yeah, he be doing, oh no, he be doing springboards, Batista be doing spine busters, big time shot to the president, and Samoa Joe out at 2, keeping that Def Jam title alive. Batista, you know what he's thinking with a stance like that. He wants the Batista bomb. Batista looking to become the first ever 2-time Vendetta champion. Right there, Batista bomb, planting the president into the pin. Can Batista do? He'll get you. No. Joe out at 2, but it was a solid 2, and Dave Batista knows he's got Joe right about where he wants him at this point. Sure, he would have taken the victory right then and there, but you got to know, fighting someone like Samoa Joe, you got a little bit more of an uphill battle in front of you. Now Joe set off the ropes, Irish whip, big, oh man. You can call that, I don't even know what to call that exactly. It's not a flapjack, not a back body drop. He just, Joe, 300 pounds of crashing down in the middle of the ring. Batista got Joe down again. Now look at Dave now up on the top rope. Don't do an elbow, Dave. Okay. I'm glad he's not doing an elbow top off the top just because you lost to Shawn Michaels. He went for the big clothesline. Evaded by Joe, right back on him. Underlying speed of Samoa Joe. You don't see it coming right into another pin. That's the second time Samoa Joe surprised Dave Batista with a pinfall attempt. Don't give him your back, Dave. Don't give him your back, Dave. Joe with a headbutt. Looking to turn the tides in this match. Get the advantage on his side, maybe. Big power bomb. Oh, he pulled up 260 pounds of Dave Batista from a prone position. Running elbow missed. Yeah, you look like a fool on that one, Joe. I'm not going to lie. Now Batista back in with a drop kick. Joe, he doesn't want this gravy train to stop, but you got to watch out for Dave Batista, man. One false move. We're talking about, hey, we're talking about Legends Tour action sometimes. This is 2 of the best ever. Do it right here. Fighting for Def Jam's Vendetta Championship. Batista. Short arm clotheslines, a series of them, and a knee right to, right to Samoa Joe's head. You see it busted open. Joe caught just the wrong way. Batista sees the blood. He smells more of it. Wants to put Joe away. Down for good. Stop saying down. Batista bomb. Oh no. Samoa Joe could be out. No, watching the count. Come on, Joe. Are you going to stay in? No. We got a new champ. We got a new champ. Joe's hurt. Wow, yes he is. He's got to be. Are we going to see that knee again? I think that knee was the difference maker. Well, that's what did it. That's what did it right there, the Batista bomb. Look at Joe. He's not even looking for the count or nothing. He's gone. The winner of the match in 5 minutes, 24 seconds by way of pinfall. And new Def Jam Vendetta champion, Dave Batista. Wow, Batista not even, hey, you can call Batista babyface, whatever. John Cena, he's not happy about it. Joe can't even stand up. Brandon's flipping out. Batista, he says, I don't even give a fuck about your feelings. That's what happens when guys like Dave Batista get the belt. All of a sudden it's like, I'm gonna do my best and work so hard to do it. And you respect that. And then he gets the belt and you see how the flip switched instantly. Dave Batista, victorious, impressively, by the way, against Samoa Joe. Congratulations. I'm gonna wanna know about this fucking attitude you had. Was that just in the moment, or are you gonna be a fucking asshole, Dave? We will find out. Yeah, GG's to Samoa Joe. His reign as Def Jam Vendetta champion is over. Previously, Samoa Joe was the Vendetta champion and the World's Heavyweight Wrestling champion at the same time going into this year. He's since lost both of those belts. That's unfortunate, but the California Collective is a strong, strong stable. Samoa Joe is a strong, strong man, and I have no doubt that he's gonna pick himself back up off the ground and hit it hard once again. That's pretty much a guarantee. All right, let's go ahead and move on. All right, friends. We got one more before we take an intermission. This is our semi-main event of the evening. This is not just for the World Tag Team Championships, okay? This is also for the Television Tag Team Championships. For the second time in Global Sport Council's 5-year history, we will determine undisputed tag team champions. On your left, Chris Jericho and Lance Storm, the Thrill Seekers, undefeated in 2-on-2 matches. They are 11 wins, 0 losses, and straight up 2-on-2 matches. 2-time television tag team champions. Going 2-on-2 against Yokozuna and Owen Hart. They are the World Tag Team Champions, and they're looking to make their second defense of those championships. And if you see a little squirrely man on the far right of your screen hiding behind Yoko and Owen, well, that's Jim Cornette, friends. That is Jim Cornette. And it's actually my honor to announce that Jim Cornette has been added, has signed on to become consigliere of the Global Sport Council Executive Leadership Committee. He joins a brain trust with Jim Ross and Paul Heyman to be the consigliere subcommittee, all right? I don't know if that's an official title, but Cornette, a wealth of knowledge, all right? An incredible, indelible, invaluable resource for wrestling history and knowledge. Thank you, Jim. Thanks, Jim Cornette, for agreeing to be part of this wacky fucking world that we call Global Sport Council. It's a fake show about a fake sport, and I think you and I, Jim, both really understand that. This is going to be a great match, the first time these two teams have ever fought. And you know what's funny? Yokozuna and Owen Hart, tag team, big-time tag team champs back in '95 era. All right. Chris Jericho and Lance Storm were together in '95, cutting it up in Jim Cornette's Smoky Mountain Wrestling promotion. So how about that? This is a match that could have happened at some point in time, but never actually did. So how about that? Funny how it works out. Hey, it's corny. Jesus. All right. For you guys that are coming in off the raid, you guys really missed a hell of an intro video. These guys are way cooler than you see right here, okay? That's for sure. Let me go ahead and get the formalities out of the way really fucking quick. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is determined the undisputed tag team champions of Global Sport Council. Inside the ring now, at a total combined weight of 437 pounds, they are the Global Sport Council Television Tag Team Champions, Lance Storm, Chris Jericho, the Thrill Seekers. Got it. Got it in. I got it in, baby. You gotta love that. Oh, you know what I gotta do, though? Shit. What's that? All right. And their opponents. First of all, being accompanied to the ring by James E. Cornette. He weighed in tonight at an astounding 641 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Yokozuna. Yokozuna, a phenom in professional wrestling. There has never been, to this day, a bigger man that can move in the way that Yokozuna can move. Is he the greatest big man of all time? Well, he's the biggest big man to be in the conversation. That much I can tell you. Haystacks Calhoun is not in that conversation as the best big man ever. We're talking about 600 pounds plus here. The Samoan from Polynesia, as he likes to say, well versed in the art of sumo, as well as pure Samoan carnage, chaos, combat. That's the word I'm looking for. The fix was in during the Joe match. I forgot to write that earlier, and it needs to be said. There's no fixes. One thing, if you're still here from the raid and you're new here, one thing I gotta say, okay? This league is unique in the rest of the entire professional wrestling landscape, in that this is the only professional wrestling league that is an actual competition. You see a controller in my hands? No. You see a HUD? No. No one is controlling these people. This is real exhibition action. Winners and losers do their best to win or to lose. It is real. They are trying to win. There is no one pulling punches at any time in any match for any reason. There are no setups. Everything here is organic, okay? WWE, AEW, New Japan, TNA, AAA, CMLL, Ring of Honor, Progress, Evolve, anything. Hey man, PWR, all of it, from the top to the bottom. It's all predetermined. We know that. We're wrestling fans. This is real. Your wins and your losses define you. The only thing you can earn, the only thing you can be given is an opportunity. Every win, every loss is 100% earned. All right, I'm happy to announce to you the challengers in this undisputed tag team championship match. First of all, at a total combined weight. Wait, I did that already. Wait, why does this get formals? It doesn't normally get formal. Ladies and gentlemen, the challengers of the challengers. No, they're not even the challengers. The television tag team champions are Chris Jericho and Lance Storm. They're not the challengers. Both teams are vying to become undisputed champions. That's fucking my bad. Their opponents had a total combined weight of 874 pounds. They are the World Tag Team Champions, Yokozuna and Owen Hart. They've looked strong. Yeah, they earned their shot at the belts in, dare I say, less than legitimate means. These things happen from time to time. Either you're going to win or you're going to lose your match, no matter what the circumstances are. They won their match. They earned their shot, and they won those belts. And they've had them since the finale. One of these teams walking out with 2 championship fucking title belts around each of their waists. One of these 2 teams will be declared the second undisputed tag team champions of Global Sport Council. And Yokozuna starting things off, laying in a couple shots and getting Owen Hart. Yeah, I would have expected Owen to start the match, really. Yokozuna is big, and he can move a lot and everything, but hey man, size catches up with you, all right? It really does. Now Jericho, hey, he's got to be marking out right now in the ring with Owen Hart. Chris Jericho used to draw pictures of him and Owen Hart being the World Tag Team Champions together. And that was when he was like 20 years old, so Chris Jericho's a fucking dork. But the fandom runs deep. Now I understand the passion, Chris, I really do. I ain't holding it against you, but fuck, man, I ain't holding it against you because Chris Jericho became one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time. So you can't hold it against him. But if he ain't become shit, he would have been just another fucking loser. Look at that. Both coming for the spinning heel kick right there. That's enough talking shit on Chris Jericho. I'm so sorry. Deep arm drag. Yeah, now the action's getting turned up. Let's get settled in here. Owen Hart going for it. What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. You're so funny. Owen Hart going for a pinfall right now is so funny. This is one fall to a finish. Nice belly to belly by Owen Hart. Only Owen Hart can deliver a belly belly just like that. Only Owen Hart. Bailey wishes she had a belly-to-belly that good. All right, that much I can say. Now Hart staying on the offense. Maybe looking for, I don't know. I think Owen Hart thought Jericho was going to bounce off the ropes and come back, but Jericho inexplicably, I don't know if he was trying to escape the clutches of Owen Hart, but he just took a dump up over the top rope to the floor. Now Hart just teeing off. 3 shots on Chris Jericho. Yeah, Jericho landed hard on the outside mats. Ain't feeling good. Jane Doe to 4. She's had enough bullshit outside of the ring already in this full Nelson event. Here we go. Yeah, to 5. Owen Hart, there you go. Nice little Indian lock. See, you got that far toe pinched of Chris Jericho, too. That's what really does it. Ref to 7. For fuck's sake, man. Jane Doe really isn't messing around. Owen Hart's going to pull it back in. Jericho looking for a tag. Look at this. I think Owen Hart's just going to let it happen. There's a tag to Lance Storm. Yeah, Jericho thought he was going to do a little bit better there, I think. He did not do so well. Jericho taken out of view here in this match. Leaving it to Lance Storm to try to get something going against the World Tag Team Champions. Now remember, hey, actually both of these teams have never lost a 2-on-2 match. Both of these teams. Now while Owen Hart and Yokozuna are 5-0 in tag team action, Chris Jericho and Lance Storm are 11-0 in tag team action. So, hey, something's gonna give, something's gonna break here. Jericho back in, looking to make good on his last round because he did not do very well last time. Look at that! Look at that! Power by Jericho. Jeez, he's got that undercover power, man. You don't see it coming. Jericho back in the heyday, brother. Used to utilize a triple power bomb. Standard power bomb and 2 times lift off the floor. Watch this. Up over that top rope with a sunset flip power bomb. Yeah, now Owen Hart's feeling it. There's a nice crucifix takedown. Oh! What a slap to the face of Jericho. Well, he just about no-sold it. I'll give him credit for that, for powering through. Jericho is a tough son bitch. Oh no, watch out. Jericho, he's gonna do the same thing. No, Yokozuna just took the tumble of a lifetime. Yeah, I know he's big, but that's a small space to keep your balance, and Y2J getting the better of the world champs right here. Drop kick in the corner, Owen Hart feeling the pain. Flip-flop, drop into the pin. Nope, thought better of it. Jericho finally making that good he's been wanting to do. Owen Hart making his way back to a feet, calling elbow time. Now a Northern Light suplex. Beautiful bridge. Couldn't quite hold it. Maybe a little too tight with the bridge. Jockeying for position. It's going to be Owen Hart looking for a pile driver. Got it on Jericho. And I just put Jericho right back in the shitter into the pin. Owen Hart means it this time. 2 count only. Lance Storm, not a hint of concern or emotion on his face. I'd be a little bit concerned. Chris Jericho has been taking a beating, and now Yokozuna's in for the first time since 7 seconds into this match. Might be looking to pick the bones of Chris Jericho. And I don't know how much meat there's left on the bones of Chris Jericho. Yokozuna cutting off Chris Jericho. No tag for you, says Yokozuna. Jericho, look, he can't get past him. Gets shoved down again, and now Lance Storm just brought in the ring the hard way. Yokozuna just tossing bodies all over the goddamn place. There's a headbutt. Lance Storm is in the ring. You're gonna have to get him out. Yokozuna's dominating so hard, he was able to stand there, turn his back on his opponents, and take a big deep breath and get back in this. Looking for a shot, uppercut block. Now a kick by Jericho, trying to pick up the pace against the big man Yokozuna. Taking to the Thrill Seeker's corner. Got the tag. Nice clean tag to Lance Storm. You know Jericho's happy about that. There's a shot. Not to the gut. That was not to the gut. Oh, shit. Super kick by Lance Storm. Into the pin. Sneaking it on. Got two on Big Yoko. The best super kick in the business, and that includes Shawn Michaels, friends, okay? Tag back to Jericho. I don't know, man. I don't know, Jericho. I don't think he should have came back in. There's a knee right to that gut. Yoko, big time knee. Oh, wow. Jericho just saved his own life right there. If that knee would have hit, it would have been Dunsky. Now he's going to pay Yoko up for a powerbomb. No, he's not. Up again! 3 times in a row! Triple powerbomb on a 641-pound Yokozuna! I am in disbelief right now. 43,000 in Scuff City are in disbelief right now. Now the single leg, looking for the Maple Leaf. Storm with the Maple Leaf on Big Yoko to claim the undisputed titles. Oh, yeah, Owen Hart coming into play here. Had to save Yokozuna. Holy cow. Yokozuna just got powerbombed 3 goddamn times by Yokozuna. I mean, by Chris Jericho. And I think did I miss a tag? Wait a second. Jericho looking for the walls. Got the walls of Jericho locked in. Yokozuna's nowhere to be found. What a shot by Jericho to claim the undisputed titles. Yoko's not going to save him. He won't make it. No need for Lance Storm. It's up to you, Owen. Owen, look at that. Turn it over the walls. Into the pin, ref. Come on, Owen trying to sneak it on. Yeah, well, he did sneak it on. He didn't just try, he did it. A fucking dumb bitch ref. Taking a million years. If I'm calling it, that means the game already knew it was happening, and she should have fucking been there. Into the pin now with the Snake Eyes. Something more of a solid count. Jericho. In these first 8 minutes, I'm telling you, his goose is starting to get cooked. The war of attrition has begun for the Thrill Seekers, at least on the part of Chris Jericho. Owen sizing up his opponent. Maybe looking for a tag, but caught Jericho trying to stop it. There's a nice Northern Light suplex right back on Jericho. Jericho wants a tag. Owen, got the tag. Lance Storm, who's had the best match of the evening so far. He's coming in 8.5 minutes, and he's pretty much unblemished. Couple of shots to the big schnauzer of Owen Hart. Hart knocked for a loop there. I think a cut forming. Yes, a cut right outside of his eye right about here. Tag to Yokozuna. And I know Owen's hurting, but I don't know if that's such a good idea. Yokozuna proven to get rocked in this match by both Jericho and Lance Storm. We'll see what Yoko's got after being embarrassed by Chris Jericho and almost forced to tap by Lance Storm. Pinfall, and that's just posturing right there. That's just posturing, just trying to look good. Trying to take a fucking moment and think about things. Tag back out. Oh shit, Owen Hart just ate the soul of Lance Storm's boot into the pin. Owen Hart could have been out right there, but Yokozuna making the save. The World Tag Team Champions are in danger zone right now. There's a flapjack. Extra added push, extra added emphasis. Lance Storm, Chris Jericho, the television tag team champions. Looking to become the second undisputed tag champs in Global Sport Council history. Storm to the top rope. What's he thinking here? Huge splash! What airtime into the splash! It's going to be a scrum to get the stop. We'll get 2 off it. No, not quite. Oh, Owen Hart, no one to rely on. Big ups to Chris Jericho. Wait a second. Owen Hart bouncing back at the 10-minute mark with a sharpshooter. Sharpshooter locked in. Lance Storm, he's got to fight through. There you go, Chris. Lance Storm in danger for the first time in this match. Big ups to Chris Jericho making the save. Jericho getting rocked with the back suplex. Owen Hart looking strong at this point in time. You better keep it going, kid. You better keep it going. Hart says it's in the bag. Into the pin. Well, Jericho's not coming in. Is Lance Storm out? No, he wasn't out at all. I wouldn't have thought he was, to be perfectly honest. Nice dragon screw by Owen Hart. To the legs. That's the Hart family fucking shit. The lower back, the legs, the sharpshooter, and that's how you do it. Oh, wait a second. Just as I say it, here's the sharpshooter. Oh no, Owen Hart to claim the undisputed style. Oh yeah, Lance Storm getting right back out. Not hanging out in the sharpshooter for a second. Avoiding the shot, knife edge chop, gonna connect. Nope, blocked by Hart, coming back, collar and elbow tie up. What's Owen Hart gonna do? Pulling Lance Storm towards his own corner, looking for the tag. Gets the tag, that big Yoko. And you can see Jim Cornette looking up at his men, giving order, instruction, and counsel. Shot to Lance Storm's back. And here comes Yoko. Everything he does, oh man, You think a back break hurts because you're sweaty and it stings. But you got 600 pounds pushing down on you there. All right, my friend? And Yokozuna, I'm gonna say maybe he's thinking about a bonsai drop or something. He would love it. Lance Storm looking to get out. Yokozuna is such a weird strategy I've noticed. That's a tag on purpose. Now Lance Storm is down. Maybe that's the strategy. Now Lance Storm is down. And he can't put a stop to a pinfall. Oh, what a headbutt by Yoko. Wait, this is it. This is it. Yokozuna's going for the bonsai drop. Lance Storm is down. You gotta get there. Don't look at Lance. Climb the ropes. Make yourself famous as a bonsai drop into the pin. And pin him. What are you doing? Pin his ass to claim the undisputed titles. Get two. Oh, and Jericho out of the deep two. You should have just said, why didn't you sit on him? Yokozuna, a lapse in judgment. He's disappointed in himself. He's beside himself. Tag out, you big loser. Owen Hart back in. I don't see Lance Storm. Oh, I see him stirring now. Lance Storm is stirring. Yokozuna had it in the fucking bag, man. What does Stu think? Stu is fucking pissed at Yokozuna right now. Hey, you big bastard. Oh, wait a second. I can't say. Owen's going for the sharpshooter. It happens like this. Storm, you better get ready. Lance Storm, you better come in and save this match. Jericho's about being here. He didn't get it. He didn't get it, folks. A photo finish. Once again, a photo finish. Photo finish. It's not the tap that signifies. It's the submission. And then you just feel bad for Jericho. Holy cow. What a showing he had. But you gotta say, Yokozuna had that fucking match. It shouldn't even got to this point. I feel bad. I feel bad for everybody. But Yokozuna had it, man. The winners of the match in 13 minutes, 7 seconds by way of submission. The undisputed Global Sport Council Tag Team Champions, Yokozuna and Owen Hart. Submissions are not banned. They cannot be banned. Jim Cornette is happy. He says, oh, well, goddamn, thanks for bringing me on. Had a good time at Full Nelson. And my team is the Undisputed Tag Team Champions. Well, golly, I'm just so happy about that. I want to get myself a triple cheeseburger at Wendy's and a goddamn Diet Sprite. Now, look, you can be pissed about the submission all you want, but Yokozuna crushed Chris Jericho. There was if a feather fell on his head, he was done, okay? That's just what it is. Congrats, nice corny. I don't know if the voice is ever any good, but I think I got the tone and tenor. Friends, we're gonna take a short intermission, no commercial, all right? No commercials or nothing. Just gonna put on a little bit of music. What the fuck? Just gonna put on a little music. Not this crap. Well, I don't know what this is. It sounds okay. All right. We've had a hell of a show so far, and it's just gonna continue. Just gonna continue. I have to piss. That's why I'm like, whew. Keep going. You have viewers. I have to piss. It's intermission. I'm not. Hey, if I still got viewers, thank you so much for staying on, for checking it out. We've only just begun. I gotta take a piss. Look, it's intermission time. I've always taken an intermission after the 4 fucking match for every special show for 5 fucking. I appreciate you guys. If you guys gotta go, I fucking understand. Come back in 6 to 9 minutes, and we'll be getting back to the action. First of all, Dave Meltzer versus Shane Douglas for the national title. Shane Douglas's first defense. Dave Meltzer, ooh man, what a cat, what a character. We're gonna talk about all this, and then of course the penultimate match, 2 out of 3 falls to determine Global Sport Council's King of Games. Shawn Michaels versus the founder, Brian Benjamin Andrews. 3 times the King of Games, the spiritual leader of this league, as he so likes to claim. He's got the universe in his hands and all the stuff. The entire identity of Brian Benjamin Andrews is being challenged by Shawn Michaels, and that's why the King of Games is the most prestigious title that there is. It goes well beyond what you do in the ring. It is how you carry yourself as a fucking man, all right? Our main event is for the World Tag Team Championships. Pit Stop Sally and Wendy Wheels, their first opportunity at the World Tag Team titles, going 2-on-2 against Shotzi Blackheart and Callie Edwards of the California Collective. And by the way, this will be contested inside Hell in a Cell. So, got a lot of stuff coming. It's going to be good. Let me just pop this over here. And if I just play this, I don't want. Yeah, I'll be back in time to not play my actual new song. All right. I really got to piss, you guys. I really got to piss. We'll see you guys back very soon. All right.
Another night, the neon buzzes on the avenue, painting puddles on the cracked up pavement, nothing new. Steel gray skies pushing down a heavy worn out blanket. I rehearse the lines I'll never say. You thought I haven't banked yet. I saw you laughing through a coffee shop window yesterday. I was walking past and almost stopped, but turned and walked away. Yeah, I built the moment in my head, a perfect little scene. But the static in my signal is a lonely dumb machine. 'Cause I'm just a city satellite, spinning lonely in the artificial light, sending signals that just burn up in the night, hoping one comes back to me, hoping one just might. Yeah, I'm just a Skull City satellite. I hold the door for strangers and I smile a little too wide. Guess I'm hoping that a little bit of kindness helps me hide this blueprint for a perfect love I drew inside my mind. But the real world keeps on passing, leaves the drawing far behind. I'm kind of a thought I give till there's nothing left to take. Then I wonder why I'm still
righty then. Want to thank the Scuff City Band for that one. We're back. We're here. Don't even worry about it. Hope you guys had a good couple of minutes to yourselves there. All right. Let's keep it going. I have viewers. I had viewers. I don't know if I still do. But nonetheless, we are continuing on this crazy journey, man, called Global Sport Council Full Nelson. The 5th annual gala affair continues here in this beautiful Arthur Deco Memorial Coliseum, live from Scuff City, USA. We're getting started with the upper card here. Kicking things off with the national championship. Shane Douglas, after an impressive reawakening here in season 5, has gone 5 wins, 0 losses, and claimed the vacant national title. He now looks to his first major defense, one-on-one against Dave Meltzer. Yes, Dave Meltzer, the journalist, but Dave Meltzer is a former World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. He is a Global Sport Council OG, the founder of the California Collective and the leader of its very own insurrection. Dave Meltzer, since that insurrection, has spun and truly found himself as a singles independent competitor. And I see that independent moniker, label, becoming quite an idea for people. Yeah. But Meltzer is here to claim the national championship for the first time. No one said Dave Meltzer was championship material. Nobody said that. And he proved us wrong. Old 5-star Meltzer himself did the damn thing. Now one-on-one against Shane Douglas, who is looking to solidify his legacy in yet another Fed. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Global Sport Council National Championship. Meltzer answered another question? That's awesome. What was it? Hey, wait a second. I'm very familiar with this song. Yeah, here. Oh my God. Look at his fucking motherfucking face. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the lighting's not. Jesus God, not very kind. This particular lighting motif is not very kind to Dave Meltzer's face. But here he comes nonetheless. He is the contender for the national championship. He does not see this opportunity at the national title a demotion or anything like that. It is another competitive division that he has been eager to enter and fight in, and he has done well for himself, earning this #1 contender spot. All right. Former Worlds. That's nice. Former Worlds Heavyweight. Oh, there it is. Oh, man. You got worse makeup than Donald Trump. Jesus Christ. That is appalling. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. That's terrible. Oh, man. That's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my fucking life. It was about a PWG match? Sick, dude. The commissioner deep in the knowledge base. All right. Here comes his opponent. He is the national champion. He is the franchise Shane Douglas, the leader of the Triple Threat group. All right. Now we've seen Bam Bam Bigelow and Chris Candido of the Triple Threat get their shot, get their opportunity at the World Tag Team titles. They were unsuccessful. But nonetheless, the Triple Threat is part of Shane Douglas's new vision in this new era for himself. We may be in the throes of this current, Samoa Joe administration era type of thing, but the franchise has reinvented himself here in season 5, and he reinvented himself. He used to be a bad wrestler, now he's a good wrestler, all right? Truly a legendary figure in the business, but no one can say that his first 3 years in this league were very good for him. He's changed all that now. Looking good, looking strong, smart, capable. He knows how to run a whole match. And I think he's figuring that he's going to give Dave Meltzer a free lesson, which is what he excels at, whether he wants it or not. There it is. So many nations represented for the national championship. Let me introduce you formally the challenger from Sacramento, California. He weighed in tonight at 229 pounds. Dave Meltzer. What the fuck are you doing, Dave? Oh man, that's beautiful. And his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He weighed in tonight at 259 pounds. He is the Global Sport Council National Champion, Shane Douglas. Want to welcome first-time chatter, Ithnalus. What the fuck? Ithnalumaglucler. You can get some cheap viewers if you're looking for that kind of thing. If you want to give your data up for some cheap viewers, go ahead and do that. I'm not going to do that. Shane Douglas releasing the national championship. It is official. Both men have agreed they are fighting for this title right here tonight. 43,000 strong here in Scuff City. This is our fourth championship match of the evening. Referee Jane Doe calling for the bell, and here we go. Center of the ring with a nice collar and elbow tie-up. Nice wrestling hold for a change. Going for a double underhook. Meltzer front flipping out, and a Cobra clutch. Little knee drop right there. Yeah, Dave Meltzer, he studied the Pure Reisu. He's got a world's worth of knowledge. Now he's looking to parlay that knowledge into actual professional wrestling success, and no one can argue with that success. Least of all, Shane Douglas. And I know Shane Douglas isn't coming to this match to take it easy, but Meltzer's coming out of the gate wrestling hard, wrestling strong and fast. Now to the top rope. Douglas is like, I don't want you to jump on me. Back to his feet. Meltzer's going to dive anyway with a double sledge. Nice double sledge connecting under the franchise Shane Douglas. And look at this, right back on the attack is Dave Meltzer. Right hands raining down on this Shane Douglas. And if Douglas isn't careful, if Douglas is not careful, he's going to find himself in the deep waters a little too early in this one fall match. Meltzer, look at this. He was willing to let Shane Douglas get up and come on back in. I think Douglas is planting the bait. Meltzer ran a long way to get caught. If Shane Douglas can convert here, got Meltzer up, big time powerbomb. Wait, no. Oh no, powerbomb on the apron and out. Oh, Meltzer's head just went crashing into the apron there. The apron skirt, which hides steel bars, just for the fucking record. Yeah, there's nothing merciful about that. I would have rather got powerbomb on the floor than get what happened to me there. But Meltzer, ever the strong man, you can tell by his biceps and his beautiful ab muscle definition. Still on the attack. And I would say 2 minutes in, he's wrestled one circle around franchise right here. Now Shane Douglas, like I said, undefeated this year, national champion, reinvented himself. Does that erase 3 other years of poor performance? Well, that's what he's looking to fucking get rid of. There's a complete shot. Franchise trying to pull himself back into this match. Little arm wrench. Oh, back around the hard way. And again, oh, double arm wrencher. But a franchise who's looking to go on the attack now. Nice short elbow drop to the small of the back of Meltzer. Meltzer on the mat for the first time really in this match. There's a knee drop to the back of the head. And Shane Douglas says he's just getting started here. Got him up. Wait a second. Maybe looking for the... Look at this! Oh, capture clutch! He got the capture clutch on him. 2 count, will he? No! Oh, that was close. The franchise pulling a page out of Brian Benjamin Andrews' book with that capture clutch. I thought he was going for the Pittsburgh plunge, but he just took it to the next level right there. Incredible execution on that capture clutch by Shane Douglas. Douglas still on the attack, side rushing, leg sweep incoming. Successful attempt. Douglas standing tall. Dave Meltzer, he's looking a little dazed, looking a little stunned. Fighting out of the body slam attempt, now back on the attack. Vertical suplex, no, it's a drop. Oh man, Meltzer got him on that one. into the drop. Pinfall attempt by Meltzer. We're not going to get far with that. Just a 1 count. Douglas rolling to the outside. There you go. Out and back in. Meltzer's not fooled, getting the jump back on the franchise. Irish with no double pullback into the knee. Douglas is down again. Meltzer standing tall, thinking about his next move. What's he got for him? Just more pain, just more punishment, just more pressure. The action is fast. The action is captivating. Oh, shit! When I say captivating, I meant to say constant. Sometimes it's captivating, maybe sometimes it's not so much. We've got a great back and forth action going on here for the national title. Single leg trip. It's going to be Meltzer still standing tall here. Douglas had our little run here, but we're getting to the deep waters according to Meltzer. One-winged angel incoming. He hit it. He hit it. Not going for the pin. Oh, then maybe he is. Maybe that's a mistake by Meltzer, a la Yokozuna. If you would have held the pin, maybe you would have had him. Don't look pissed now. You let him sit. Meltzer from behind again. Oh, wait, not 2 in a row. Not 2 one-winged angels in a row. We got a full winged angel situation, and he's not holding the pin. Now he's into the pin. Is that enough for Meltzer to win the national title? Will it? No, it is not. You have to hold from the move. That's what makes it an instant win. That's what makes it an elite S-plus tier move. Meltzer landing some shots. I just noticed the commissioner said, "Come on, Dave." Well, there's a nice shot by Meltzer. And it's so interesting that the commissioner of this league, the spiritual leader of the California Collective, Brandon, who had to endure the insurrection of Dave Meltzer, now stands here rooting for Dave Meltzer, the man that tried to destroy the California Collective from within. Because he wanted your spot. He wanted to be known as the ace, man. Figure 4 leg lock. Like, I'm even hesitant to call it. We're just rolling around on the mat like a couple of kids here as far as I'm concerned. Refs count the 5, we're bringing it back in. Well then, come on, Shane. I love it. I love it, dude. Hey, I forgave Chris Jericho. All water under the bridge. He off the knee. And Meltzer's getting close. Shane Douglas, he better watch himself. Nice side Russian leg sweep, but I think the next big hit could be the last one for Shane Douglas in his national championship here. If I can forgive Chris Jericho, maybe you can forgive Dave Meltzer. Water under the bridge, you know what I mean? And Douglas taking Meltzer to the corner. He's like to use that franchiser from the second rope. He might be thinking about it now. Meltzer doing well to kick the leg up, getting out of that situation. That would have been a grave mistake to allow that to happen. And wait, no, for the 3rd time, to take a bloody Shane Douglas down. That's it. We got a new national champion. Meltzer's done it. He's got it. He trapped the leg. We got a new national champion, folks. Meltzer making good here. Now that was a hell of a contest between these two men. Meltzer held the edge mostly throughout. 3 times the one-winged angel. This is the only time he held the pin, and that's what got him the winner of the match in 6 minutes, 47 seconds by way of pinfall. And the new Global Sport Council National Champion, Dave Meltzer. And I'm going to go off of this comment that the commissioner left. It's all the same for Shane Douglas. Since he has to get ready for holiday season at Target, it's fine for him to just go ahead and leave the belt here in Stuff City and go back to Monaco. Thanks for coming, Shane Douglas. Thanks for coming, Triple Threat. I would not write him off just like that. But you cannot deny the impressive showing by Dave Meltzer here tonight. It was a good match. It was a great match. And if you ask Dave Meltzer afterwards, I think he'd give this one about 5 stars. Congratulations to the new national champion, Big Dick Dave Meltzer. That one seemed quicker than it was, you know? All right. Well, friends, we are truly in the shit now. This is the penultimate match of the evening. Full Nelson 5 reaches its crescendo. First of all, 2 out of 3 falls to determine Global Sport Council's King of Games, Brian Benjamin Andrews, on your right. 3 times the king, the man that saved this very realm from total obliteration and deletion. Standing tall, standing proud, having walked his road paved with glass and bone to finally realize his true self, the best version of himself here in Global Sport Council, and 5 years later to stand tall as its pinnacle champion. On the other side, you have Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, the icon, Mr. WrestleMania, quite possibly the greatest ever professional wrestler of all time, the idol of Brian Benjamin Andrews, the muse of Brian Benjamin Andrews, the man that's inspired so many. Brian Benjamin Andrews is far from unique in that attribute. That's what makes Shawn Michaels truly above human. And for him, it puts him truly above board. Shawn Michaels thinks he can do what he wants when he wants, for whatever reason he feels. And unfortunately for Shawn Michaels, left to his own devices, that is not fighting for truth, justice in the American way, so to speak. Okay, that is to shit on everything else. That is not you doing what you want to do. Okay? The fact that Brian Benjamin Andrews is the king of games makes him ill. Shawn Michaels thinks of Brian Benjamin Andrews as a self-proclaiming mascot of a league, of an environment, of a sandbox that he had to create because he couldn't make it as a wrestler in real life. Harsh words, to be true, and they hurt Brian Andrews at the core. And by the way, just to pull the veil off, I am Brian Benjamin Andrews. I don't know if that has been apparent in the course of this show, or if it's been apparent in the course of these past 4.5 calendar years that I've been doing this fucking show. But this is my world. This is my life. This league means everything to me. And yes, it is the only thing I can do to stay attached to this business because I never made it as a pro wrestler. And yeah, I have my excuses like everybody else. But the fact of the matter is, I did have to create this because I can't take the idea of not doing this, of not being in this. I can't stand the fact of the idea of shouting into the void, okay? I can't. I need to be heard, I need to be seen, and I need to be marveled at. And I know Shawn Michaels shares that same want, that same desire. It's an innate action to crave spotlight, okay? And Shawn Michaels wants the biggest spotlight there is. Global Sport Council's King of Games. And to give him credit, Shawn Michaels, upon his return to this league, is undefeated. 5 wins, 0 losses, an immaculate run through the 2025 Summer Breakout Tournament, which was, by the way, double elimination. But the man did not lose one match. So, to keep things fair, this is not a standard one-on-one match. No, if I beat Shawn Michaels once, well, he hasn't lost twice, and his whole run at the title, same as everyone else in that tournament, was under the predication that you have 2 tries to get it right. So, Shawn Michaels, this is a 2 out of 3 falls match. And we talk about deep water earlier in the show. We're about to go swim in the deepest, darkest water that there is. I am the Endurance King. I am the man that never stops. And if you want to put me down, you're going to have to damn near kill me to keep me down for 1, 2, 3. Just once. Can you do it twice? We shall see. Shawn Michaels strong enough as a character to step to Brian Benjamin Andrews. I got something for his ass, and I want the world to see who I truly am. Good luck to me. Thank you very much. I hope it goes well. I really do. The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match, and it is to determine Global Sport Council's King of Games. Inside the ring now from San Antonio, Texas. He weighed in tonight at 237 pounds. A Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And I will give him every accolade that he has earned. I will sing his praises as an in-ring competitor until my dying breath. And it is because of this man that I am in this match today. For 35 years, I've idolized this man. And for 25 of those years, I've had to question my loyalty. You want to talk about making an entrance, you want to talk about being seen and heard. Mr. WrestleMania, welcome to your match against Mr. Global Sport Council. This is me. You don't know a damn thing till you hear his fucking name. He's the Black Star, the gravity, the one they all revolve around. The founder, the fighter, putting bodies in the ground. From the gutter to the gutter, now he's sitting on throne. Brian Benjamin Andrews, a darkness all his own. He's a bad motherfucker. He's a bad motherfucker. Listen up, folks. You have never seen, met, experienced a motherfucker quite like Brian Benjamin Andrews in your life. I stand tallest above all as this league's king. A real motherfucker for real. The OG Roughneck, Yap City Bandits represent 15 years to culminate to this stage right here tonight. 15 years to finally make good on my innuendo. And I'm so happy. Oh, that's what's up right there. I'm so happy, I'm so honored and privileged to stand here tonight and defend my kingdom against one of the greatest of all time. But Shawn Michaels, you need to understand something. Global Sport Council is on a whole other level to anything you've experienced. It does not matter what you want when that bell rings. All that matters is what you can take, what you can earn, what you can claim. And if you want that, you're gonna have to do it at my expense. In the end, this Black Knight, who built this whole universe out of pure fucking spite! All right, formal introductions here tonight. First of all, the challenger, that beautiful King of Games belt, the challenger. Or not. This fucking game. Better than the game is me. Shawn Michaels, Brian Benjamin, there's 2 out of 3 falls. Here we go, man. This is what we're doing. And Michaels coming out of the gate with a nice forearm, taking Andrews down. Not sure what to expect from Andrews. Quick action, I guarantee you that. This is the first time Andrews has been Michaels rather, has been locked down for a true deep water test. Well, I'm hoping, but geez, a series of kicks, and Michaels with a sit-out powerbomb, beautifully executed. All right, Michaels is throwing bombs here. Michaels is throwing bombs to start things off. Backing up. Watch out for the super kick. Oh, he's just testing his distance here. Back body drop. You love to see a good back body drop. No one takes a back body drop better than Shawn Michaels. I'll tell you that one right there. Michaels hoping to turn this early onslaught into an early advantage. Rolling to the outside. Trying to not even let Andrews make contact here. And Andrews, look at this, looking for a power bomb on the barricade even. Now what a toss. The small of Shawn Michaels back, crashing on that barricade. Hey, and he's lucky we got the fancy barricades out with some padding on there. Andrews might be looking for some deep work on Michaels' bad back. Ref to 3. There's a back suplex. Yeah, he didn't really get a lot of that one. All right. There are countouts. There are disqualifications. First to 2 falls claims the kingdom known as Global Sport Council, my friend. 6, okay. Ref to 6. Michaels taking it in. What are you gonna stand? Oh, fuck you, motherfucker. Michaels just showing ultimate disrespect. Yeah, fighting independent. I'm not with DX anymore. Yeah, then DX wasn't the problem. You were the problem the whole fucking time. You think Triple H is a degenerate? Look at that. That was a nice little escape by Andrews there. Suplex toss. Quick pinfall attempt. You see Michaels, his face showing pain right there. Andrews coming hard. Swiping off the shot from Michaels. Backside clutch into a slam. A quick slam, but it was a hard fall for Michaels. Michaels slowly to his feet. Andrews right back on top. Look at those palm strikes. Getting through the defense. Getting through the guard of Michaels here. Tornado kick right to the small of the back. Right to the small of the back of Michaels. And Andrews. Springboard dropkick. That's how you do it, kid. That's how you do that one right there. Andrews looking for another springboard dropkick. Yes, on the button. Andrews showing his versatility in the ring. He doesn't do a lot of flippy doodles, but he is agile in his own way. Capture clutch. Escape. Nice Northern Lights suplex. Beautiful block. Beautiful counter by Shawn Michaels. You know Andrews is looking for that signature capture clutch. As Shane Douglas hit, by the way, against Dave Meltzer in that national championship match. Didn't end up going well for Shane Douglas, but I think it would have done better for me. But Michaels says, no, you can't do that. Well, what is he doing? Wait, Michaels! Fisherman suplex. Yeah, Shane Douglas. Little Shane Douglas inspiration right there. It wasn't a very good fisherman suplex, though. About on par with John Cena's. Not very good. Michaels, though, landing some shots. Looking to get it back going. Side Russian leg sweep. No, Andrews backing off it. Kick to the gut. Doubling over Michaels. Now Andrews taking Shawn Michaels into the neutral corner. What's he thinking here? When we thought too long, Michaels back in the attack. Right back with that. Man, right back with the damn forearm. Oh, no, don't do it. Reverse atomic drop. Body slam. Michaels smelling blood. This is how he got through the whole goddamn tournament. Top rope elbow drop. Oh, no! He hit Jane Doe. Jane Doe cut in the way. What a folly! Michael's gonna follow it up. He wants sweet chin music. He got it. No! Andrews ducked it. Jane Doe is down. She took a hell of an elbow drop by Shawn Michaels. Incredible. Andrews with a flat jack now. It's anybody's game. Sky high powerbomb. Come on, pin him. Jane Doe's getting up. Got the pin on him for the first fall. Come on, Jane, you dumb ignorant slut. Count it. What the fuck? 2. Come on, you. Oh, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that, Jane Doe? That was beyond a slow count. Are you concussed? Get her out of here. Get Gregory Bryan or Mike Turner or Paul Simpkins up in here. What the fuck was that? Michaels surviving the sky-high powerbomb. Of course he did. Had about 90 calendar seconds to get out of it. Quick roll up. Jane Doe slow to the... count it! There's a 1. What the fuck is going on here? You want to talk about the fixes in. Bunch of bullshit going on here. Knife edge shot. Oh, yeah. Andrews just ate that one. Series of shots. Drop kick taking Brian Andrews down. Michaels eyeing up Andrews. Clothesline in the corner. All right. Hey, Michaels always had some good biceps. He just threw one right in my fucking face. Michaels trying to get back on the attack. Andrews doubling over Michaels again. Watch the gut, Sean. Watch the gut. It's looking a little weak tonight. As Andrews taking Michaels to the far ropes. He's got him right. He's got him in the ropes. There's press by Andrews. Laying in some shots. I learned that from goddamn Stone Cold Steve Austin. And for the 3rd time, Shawn Michaels with the flying forearm. Get your shit out of here. Andrews fighting back up. Got him up. Fisherman's carry. What is Andrews thinking with Michaels here? Get out of the... Gene Doe, get the fuck out of the way! Gene Doe blocking Brian Benjamin Andrews from hitting his move. And another sit-out powerbomb by Michaels, who's turned this match around. We reached the 6-minute mark of this match. A couple of men lunging themselves at it. Andrews going for a springboard, no doubt. Caught by Michaels into a standard back suplex. Andrews backing out, looking for a soft reset. Backing off Michaels' neutral position. Both men tentatively. It's going to be Michaels eating a couple shots from Andrews. A nice snap jab. Double wrist lock takeover. Michaels fighting through. Using a free hand. Making some distance. Neutral position. Drop kick. Side swipe by Andrews. Off the second rope again with a drop kick. You throw forearms, I throw fucking drop kicks, buddy. Andrews looking strong, looking taut. Sky high powerbomb for the second time. Right in the pin. Count it, bitch. That's 2. And Michaels rolling out at 2. He rolled out at 2. It was not a strong hold by Andrews. Michaels is just able to roll backwards out of that. Damage done, and Andrews taking in this crowd, 43,000. I feel it. I feel your soul. I feel your spirit. Marshawn Lynch on his ass. Thank you to 43,000 in Scuff City and 2 or 3 on Twitch.tv. Giving me the will, giving me the juice, baby. Flying through the air like that is a feeling I can't even imagine. And to land on a fucking piece of shit like Shawn Michaels is just cream on the fucking cake right there. Talk about buttercream, frosting, baby. It's all good. Taking the arm. Andrews taking anything he can outside of the ring. Ref to 4 here now. Yeah, as I suspected, Brian Benjamin Andrews taking the action back inside of the ring. What are we doing here? Little do-si-do. Nice block by Michaels. Didn't see that kick coming, did you, kid? Double arm trap. Oh my goodness gracious. Tiger suplex on the outside. All right, count it. Count it then. No, don't count it. Let's fight some more. I would have left his ass. I would have seen if he could get up after that. That was a hellacious suplex by Andrews outside of the ring. Cross body block. Not a lot of juice behind that one. Not a lot of chug behind that shot. Shawn Michaels taking a natural Brian Benjamin Andrews back inside of the ring. It's going to be Andrews getting a jump on it. One more time. Oh, wasteland slam. There you go. Into a senton splash. That was a nice little sequence. That was a nice little 2-piece combo. Michaels don't feel very good. Slipping. You see the sweaty-ass body slipping there on that belly-to-belly. Michaels taking control, taking advantage of the situation at least. Knife edge chop. Andrews takes a defensive stance. Not going to work against the Hurricane Rana. Michaels leaping up very nicely. Michaels, oh, he's tuning up the band. Trying for the sweet chin music again. Andrews, can you see it coming, kid? No! Oh, fuck! Holy shit, what a kick by Michaels! Just about exploded the face of the natural. And now Michaels looking for the first fall against the champ. Gonna get 2. Yeah! Yeah! Andrews out of 2! Andrews out of 2! Look at the face of Andrews if you can see it as it comes up better. About exploded in blood. Go for another one! Michaels went for another sweet chin music, went for another super kick. Big double foot stomp. Huge counter by Andrews, keeping this fall alive. We're still without the first fall. Michaels standing tall, full advantageous position right here. Andrews trying to fight up, or took Michaels down rather. Neutral position, both men running. There's a Hurricane Rana for the champ. Staying on for the punches. There you go. I'm gonna fucking open his shit up too. Damn, son. Yeah, wait till you see the fucking right side of my face. Reverse rotation, power slam, it hit! Huge time hit! Andrews into the cover to take the first fall. He got it! Brian Benjamin Andrews has scored the first fall. It is now 1-0 in favor of the champion. And we have just crossed the 10-minute mark, by the way. That was wild with the bloody super kick. It was, man. That was not, you just seen it, pow! Michaels just ate a fall. It's Andrews' game. Oh, shit! Michaels with the super kick. Collapsing. Is he going to tie it up right here? Michaels to tie. We'll get 2. He did it. Shawn Michaels has scored the second fall of the match and is now tied 1 fall to apiece. The next fall takes it just like that. Michaels with a body shot. Stay on the body. Stay on the guts. Now an Irish whip. Thrust kick. Oh my God. Oh my God, a thrust kick by Andrews, a face of Crimson Mask. He got it. Holy shit. The knockout shot. Look at his fucking face. Oh my goodness. That was a nasty, mean-spirited brawl towards the end there. The whole thing, you could really feel everyone laying it in deep. But from that super kick that opened up Andrews, it was non-stop bulldoze action for both men. Boom! That's how Michaels answered back, scored the second fall. Ah, man. Andrews' face, nasty shot. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the third fall, but there you go. I just beat Shawn Michaels with his own fucking move. How about that? How about that, motherfucker? The winner of the match, 2 falls to 1 in 10 minutes, 50 seconds. And still, Global Sport Council's King of Games, Brian Benjamin Andrews. That's what the fuck I'm talking about right there. Now that was a hard-hitting match right there. A lot of pain and vitriol coming through from both competitors. Shawn Michaels may want to seem lackadaisical. I don't care, and he wants to shit on everybody, but this match meant the world to him, and I know it. Anytime you have a shot to become the #1 guy, that means a lot to someone like Shawn Michaels. Unfortunately for him, he just wasn't capable of putting up the fight that the King put up here tonight. All hail Brian Benjamin Andrews, still Global Sport Council's King of Games. I put it all on the line, and Shawn Michaels, this goes out to you, and this goes out to anybody that dares challenge the soul, spirit, or identity of Brian Benjamin Andrews. Why don't you get your ass up, walk your little sorry behind down the ramp, enter the ring, and wait for me to come and beat your little dumb motherfucking ass. All right? Now, I don't know how good of a post-match promo that's supposed to be, but let me tell you, I've said it once, I've said it 100,000 times, you ain't never met a motherfucker quite like me in your life. And this reign as king has only just begun. I'm looking for the strongest competition. Shawn Michaels 5-0, summer breakout winner, just wasn't enough to cut the mustard. You know why? You know why, Shawn? Because you're not willing to walk down the roads that I've walked. You're not willing to do the things that I've done to make it to where I've been in this business. And until you've walked the roads that I've walked, until you've hurt and you've bled and you've cried and you ached and you pained and you wanted and you needed so much to be denied over and over and over and over again, to finally one time out of 100,000 in my life, finally take the big step and take 15 years to stand here on a Twitch stream and win a belt. This belt means more than I can really explain in words right here tonight. I'm humbled and I'm honored to have this screen right here. Now I'm gonna go get some stitches and we'll be back for our main event. Never seen that much blood. Yeah, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. And it was just immediate. Nuts. All right, friends, it's time for the main event of the evening. That was a very emotionally charged and personally meaningful program that we just finished up. Now it's time for our main event, the California Collective. Talking about Shotzi Blackheart and Callie Edwards there on your right. for the first time, put their World Tag Team titles on the line in our main event, Hell in a Cell, the California Collective's home base. Oh yeah, their signature match, and it's such an honor to be put in the main event for these two. Shotzi and Callie took a long time and a long way to develop into what they have become. Very happy and proud of them. On their left, their opponents for the first time competing for the World Tag Team titles, Pit Stop Sally and Wendy Wheels, a middling at best tag team for the past 18 months or so. Gotta say, only upped in identity value by Wendy Wheels winning the Royal Rumble, by winning the All-Star title, all right, from Madison O'Grady, an incredible run that she's had. Now, her team got a shot in season 5 based off of that work, and what have they done? Run undefeated through the California Collective Invitational Tournament. They earned their shots as the #1 contenders, and they got the biggest match of their careers. Actually, it's the biggest match in all 4 of these ladies' careers. Here tonight, the main event of Full Nelson, and it's Hell in a Cell. Oh, wow. Good for you. Nice pyro. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And it is a Hell in a Cell match for the World Tag Team Championships. Now entering the ring, weighing in at 249 pounds, Pit Stop Sally, one of the contenders. Let's go Shotzi and Callie. I gotta agree with that. But you can't deny Wendy Wheels and Pit Stop Sally really doing the most to get here for sure. All right, her partner coming in similarly. She weighed in tonight at 167 pounds. Wendy Wheels. Good for her. Like I said, won the Royal Rumble last year. We like to do the Rumble once a year just for fun. She won it. Earned a shot, the main event of Global Sport Council's WrestleMania, defeated Madison O'Grady for the All-Star title and kicked off that tremendous back and forth trilogy of matches, trading the title back and forth. Her and Madison O'Grady. O'Grady got the best of that trilogy, sure. But look at Wendy Wheels now in the fucking main event of Full Nelson. Pretty good. Pretty good deal. Hey, it's 11/11. Make a wish. All right. All right. Fuck yeah, dude. Bust it out. And their opponents, first of all, fighting out of Hollywood, California. She weighed in tonight at 129 pounds. Shotzi Blackheart, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, I might add. Shotzi Blackheart, hey, she had a little run as the Run to Wrestling Chroma Champion, I do believe. All right, but has had a very difficult time coming up. When I said these two ladies came up a long way, I really mean Shotzi. Shotzi's had plenty of opportunities over the years, and I don't mean just championship opportunities, but shots at the bottom. And every time she would make it up, she never could get the job done. Well, 3 seasons of action. Look at that beautiful belt. Look at that beautiful belt. I love it, dude. Such good shit. Yeah, Shotzi's a daredevil. She's fearless. All right? I wouldn't say she's the best mover around the ring. I don't think she's very technically gifted. But she has zero fear. She will do anything at any time. This match is in Hell in a Cell that just presents terrible, dangerous opportunities for Shotzi Blackheart. I think she's the most excited for this match to be inside the cell. There it is, by the way. There's that fucking cell. A demonic structure. Yeah. And of course, Global Sport Council wants to give a big shout out to the Starks. for providing the theme song, the entrance song for Callie Edwards. It's a rock and roll life. Hell yeah. Her partner, fighting out of West Hollywood, California. She went into that at 152 pounds. Callie Edwards. Hell yeah. Callie Edwards was a sex pot a couple of years ago when she made her debut in this league. I don't know if you can, she's grown and changed a bit, but she used to be a sex pot, if you could possibly believe that. A sex pot and a pop singer. An incredible combination. She was here to have fun and do her best, and she did do her best. A former Global Sport champion. All right, she's had success, but I will give her this. When that success waned, she took time off to actually train and learn how to fucking wrestle. And when she came back, she is a deliberate, dangerous competitor now. You want to, of course, watch out for the step over headlock, which has garnered her so many championship wins and big time marquee victories. Damn, that's nice. What a pose. She's expanded her submission game. Stop shitting on Shotzi. I'm not shitting on her, I swear. All right, look at that beautiful belt. This is for the Global Sport Council World Tag Team Championships. I'm gonna introduce to you formally the challengers at a total combined weight of 389 pounds. Wendy Wheels and Pit Stop Sally. Wendy Wheels and Pit Stop Sally. There we go. And her opponents at a total combined weight of 274 pounds. Representing the California Collective, they are the World Tag Team Champions, Shotzi Blackheart and Callie Edwards. Now that demonic Hell in a Cell structure being ready to be lowered here. The champs giving up their championship belts. Referee John Doe officiating the action in our main event. Hell in a Cell. Tornado rules, of course. One fall to a finish inside the ring. But in the meantime, you can go wherever you can and do whatever you want. These four ladies starting off. Look at Sally lifting up Callie Edwards up over her head with a toss. Jesus Christ, what a toss by Sally here. It's interesting. I'm just noting this now. Pit Stop Sally is known for her short gas tank. Now, their performance through the California Collective Invitational dispelled some of that. She's grown a little bit of a gas tank, sure. But in an environment such as this, there are no tags. The action is constant for all four members here. How well will Pit Stop Sally hold up to this kind of constant pressure? For the first time, we're going to see. That's all four ladies, I don't know, brawling? It seems like they're commiserating or talking some smack to each other. I don't know. Wheels took a little spill over the steps. I'm sure that one didn't feel very good. Shotzi coming back in. Wheels going back out. A little do-si-do. Oh, a little shot by Wheels. Come on, ladies. Now, obviously, these four competitors have never been in a match anything closely resembling something like this, Hell in a Cell. It is a damning, imposing structure built for immense pain. It shortens careers. Lives are on the line here tonight, okay? So I can understand being a little hesitant. Oh, there's a nice shot by Callie Edwards and Wendy Wheels here. Oh man, Edwards just got sent crashing into the cage by Wendy Wheels here. We're going to concentrate on the action towards the front of the screen. Edwards sent back in the ring. Wendy Wheels maybe looking to help her friend Pit Stop Sally's kind of getting bodied. There you go. Get out of it, Pit Stop Sally, if you can. Nice European uppercut. Watch out, Shotzi. Sent flailing up over the steps. Good agility by Shotzi. Didn't take a spill, just had to kind of hop over there. What are we doing here, girls? Come on. Get it going. Nice European uppercut. Oh, Sally. Just bumped gut first on the steps there. That wasn't good. Oh, man. Get these steps out of here. Why is it the steps fucking everything up here? A lot of European uppercuts. seems like everyone's learned a new move here tonight, and I think it's called the European uppercut. Sally just beaten on Callie Edwards here. Shotzi and Wendy Williams are they trying to get to each other? Just kind of watching this one-on-one brawl go down. Another European uppercut, and Sally just teeing off on Callie Edwards. There you go. Fucking put a stop to it, huh? Edwards, there you go. Answering back with a European uppercut of her own. There's a punch. Just stand around and watch. Just keep going. Go ahead. Here's another shot. Shot. Yeah, break this shit up. Break this shit up. A united front, the collective on your left. Wendy Wheels and Pit Stop Sally on your right. Sally getting knocked back. Oh, there's a kick. There you go. Get something going, why don't you? Bow! We're just moving around. We're just doing whatever we want here. Just let these two fight it out. Come on, get in the game, Shotzi. Get in the game, Wendy. These two women just beating the piss out of each other. And I just be punching and uppercutting each other constantly. There's a back elbow. Love to see anything get switched around. Right hand backing up, Pit Stop Sally. Yeah, Shotzi, come on, Shotzi, get through there. Get through there, do something about it. This has become a one-on-one match. Oh, there's a thrust kick to the back of Callie Edwards' head. That ain't fucking good. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're done letting these two go one-on-one. That was pretty fucking nasty, I gotta admit. Wendy Wheels gonna pick up on Callie Edwards as Shotzi Blackheart tries to defend the honor of her friend. Going after Pit Stop Sally, got her down. Now Wendy Wheels eating some shots, spilling up over those steps right there and back. Oh man, oh no, oh. Wendy Wheels nowhere for her to go, just falling, tripping over herself. Yeah, that's what everyone's doing, just tripping over themselves and everything. Let's get something going. Now with Shotzi and Wendy Wheels here pairing off. Hey, Kamish, I got a question for you. Which Hell in a Cell match is worse? This one or Mick Foley and New Jack at the finale, bro? 4.5 minutes in. We haven't seen nary a body slam. There we go. Fuck's sake. Do something. There we go. Pit Stop Sally getting sent for a ride. We're sending Shotzi for a ride, rather. Edwards getting flanked out here. Here comes Shotzi. There you go. Get with it. There's a right hand punch. God, get the fuck out of this situation, please. Shotzi in the ring. Wait, there we go. Wendy Wheels gonna make something happen. Got a sledgehammer in. I like that. Sledgehammer's good. Shotzi's in the ring. Can't even see it coming. There's an X Factor by Wendy Wheels into the pin. Well, there's an attempt here. Wait, not like that, too. And well, there you have it, folks. We got new champs. We got new champs, and that's how it was done. The winners of the match in 5 minutes 29 seconds by way of pinfall, and the new World Tag Team Champions, Pit Stop Sally and Wendy Wheels. A dream realized in the main event of Full Nelson, inside the nefarious, the destructive Hell in a Cell. These two women have emerged victorious. If Dave Meltzer was still in the building, can we get him to critique this match? This may have been, honestly, and quite for real, the worst match in Global Sport Council history. It could have been. It's top 10. It's definitely top 10 worst match in Global Sport Council history, all time. Wow, what a fucking fart. What a sweaty, nasty, stingy, spicy fart that main event was. I'm happy for Wendy Wheels and Pit Stop. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. A match that bad? Jesus Christ. That was a fucking travesty. Congratulations to them. You know, that sucked. That sucked, but guess what? The rest of the show was a great time. We had fun. We listened to some new music. We had some wonderful, wonderful matches. Congratulations to Asuka winning the Opportunity Battle Royale. Natty Neidhart inexplicably now the All-Star champion. We got a new national champion in Dave Meltzer. Dave Batista becoming the new Vendetta champion. Brian Benjamin Andrews retaining his championship. I'm glad somebody could retain their fucking title here tonight. I'm so sorry for this fart-ass ending. But folks, 6 out of 7, not too bad. I guess this shouldn't have been the main event after all. That's fucking, you know what, that's on them. That's not even my fault. That's on them. You know, we set them up. We set them up for success. And this is what we got. Not very good. I'm not very happy with this at all. The fucking executive committee is gonna have to fucking talk about this. And that involves the entire California collective, unfortunately. So, run it back? I don't think so. Fuck no. No, they lost. They lost. It was a fair fight, my friend. It was a fair fight. It was just a shitty fight. It was not a fun fight. It was not an exciting fight. But it was a fair fight. And Callie and Shotzi got whooped. And that's 2 times in a week they just got whooped. So, I'm sorry, man. I can't. You know, we can talk about it, but I mean, my immediate reaction is I don't think so, man. Wheels and Sally are your girls. So, congratulations to them. We're going to get out of here. Next Wednesday, we're back in action. Back in the limelight, I do believe. Scuff City, it's been great. It's been a great 2 months here in Scuff City. Good to get back on track, man. But Planet Earth, we're coming back, all right? Back in the limelight. We're heading to Taiwan for a show. Taiwan's always been good to us. And we look forward to doing a show in Taiwan here pretty soon. Next week, as a matter of fact. Good divisional action, all right? You can call Full Nelson the halfway point of the season, all right? Divisional action is going to pick back up again. And we really got to think about. We really got to think about where everybody is at this point and where everybody wants to be moving forward. Because this is nut cutting time, all right? It is. It's just nut cutting time. And people's seasons start ending right about now, too. So, with that in mind, I don't know. With that in mind, we'll see you next time. Worst ending to a show ever. Ever. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week for more Global Sport Council action.